Welcome back. This is Horror While Black. I'm Amani.
I'm Anthony.
And you already know if there's horror in it.
With it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what we here for, right? Alright. Scary Movie came out. Scary Movie 6. It's officially out in the theaters, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a good thing. Good sign to tell. Wayne's Brothers back in full effect, alright?
Yes.
This is a franchise we love and grew up on, okay? It was all that jazz and tat. Before we get into review, you know what you gotta do. Like, subscribe, join the horror fam, okay? Come on. Alright. Where do we begin? Alright. Listen, man, okay? Alright, the elephant, we're gonna address the elephant in the room, okay? Like our body language is pretty much saying like it's saying a lot. It's saying a lot because we got a lot to talk about, all right, with so little time. First and foremost, listen. Let's do the pros, okay? Like I said, Wayne's Brothers are back.
Yes.
Okay, we enjoy that. It made my heart smile.
Yes.
Okay,
Original casting.
To see that Wayne's Brothers, you know, opening scene, you know, to see they like production company, like it that really made me feel good. And knowing that, okay, we are back in full effect with the Wayans Brothers, like she said, the whole cast is here. I enjoyed it for what it was. That's when the buck stops here. All right. Now look, okay, Monty doesn't do this. I do. I go on the internet and I want to see what are people talking about. What are they describing it? Just to get like, you know, some type of idea what we walking into. Okay. First off, bam. The Rotten Tomato score was like 20%. I already knew that was like,
which doesn't always
that don't apply shit to Scary Movie. It's a spoof. That don't mean nothing at all. And on top of that, you know, all the Scary Movies are bad rated. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it don't matter. All right. 2 being the absolute worst, but 2 is goated. All right. So I was like, okay, that don't make no sense. But I kept getting this vibe that it's like, y'all, it ain't that funny. Okay, it ain't that funny. This is like your uncle trying to tell a joke and you like, haha, but you like know in the back of your mind, this ain't it. So I'm like, man, kill that noise. You know, let me go see for myself and see if it's funny, okay?
Right.
And I am here to report to you. We are here to report to you guys and say that they were dead on. They were dead on, okay? It hurts my heart to even say this, but it was not funny at all, y'all.
You know what? It wasn't funny enough.
It wasn't funny enough. Even better, all right?
Yeah.
It wasn't funny enough.
Because I had a couple chuckles and I had a couple giggles.
No.
Then there was one.
It was one joke that took her out, y'all. I'm talking about she was crying loud, like in the theater. Yeah. Like I was there too, because there was a couple of jokes I was crying out loud. But that one joke, the wicked joke, all right, or the wicked scene, took her out of here.
Which is what I expect from Scary Movie for sure. And I expected that level of funny throughout the movie. And maybe that's my bad. Maybe my expectations were just too high. But
no, it's not your bad. Listen, we just watched Scary Movie 1 and 2 and getting ourselves ready. All right, all those feelings came back. The you know what I'm saying? Like the scenes we were talking about made us laugh again. Like all these years, we was just getting ourselves hyped up. Like, yo, the Wayans back. They about to kill it. They about to take over the rings. We about to show you how Scary Movie's done. Yada, yada. We hyped ourselves up. So, yes, we walked into this, like, ready to laugh. And we were disappointed.
disappointed. And it's not to say that it wasn't still entertaining. Like, you know, I was telling Anthony, like, I love the Wayans. Like, grew up on them and everything. So I will never stop watching their stuff. I was just thinking, like, where's the funny? Like, I kept waiting for it to get funnier, and I was like, y'all, this.
Listen, you know, we sat there. I want to say a good what? We sat there for a good 30 to 40 minutes,
just watching.
We had a heckler in our audience. He laughed at literally everything.
Not heckling.
I'm not heckling, but he was just like literally everything they said. Joke. He laughed. Like if they breathe hard, he will laugh. Yeah. I'm like,
which was
the whole row of people was just looking at each other like, that's not fucking funny. Like, why is he laughing like that? Like, it ain't that damn funny. So I can say, all right, man. Like our row was on. We was like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
Like you're doing too much. Like even we all looked at each other like,
Yeah, and I think all the tropes that they tried to like maintain from 1 and 2 of each character, I think they just like tried to drive it home so hard that it was almost like this is a lot. Like with Ray and his trope, if you know, you know, they just really made sure you knew.
Yeah, and that was and the whole thing about that with Ray character is that he would just be so conflicted. Like, I'm not. Like, no. This is like straight in your face. Yes, he is. But it's just like the way they try to play it off was kind of like, whatever. But
it just didn't land.
It didn't land. And that was the majority of the movie. Yeah. It didn't land. And that's the part where it kind of like made me very disappointed. Like I said, after the movie, I was just like, damn, bro, did we really go see Scary Movie 6? Like, that's how the feeling I got. It was like, what the heck, bro? But listen. I'm gonna shoot them some grace, okay? This is their first time back, in a long time. So I put it like this, okay? Scary Movie 6 is Mike coming back in 95. When he came back as 45, his first game against the Pacers, it wasn't Mike S, but rusty. He came back on the court, a little rusty, but that's still Mike out there. That's how I think this Scary Movie 6 is. The Wayans are back. They just rusty. They just had to get it out. I mean, hell, they was mentioning World Star. When the hell we mentioned World Star? It's been so long.
Because of the audience that they know they're getting, we will remember what that is.
We know what that is, but we not in World Star times no more. But I also was telling her is that like they've been out the game so long, maybe they playing catch up. They saying World Star and all this other extra stuff to let y'all know, hey, we know we old. We addressing the elephant in the room. We are old, okay? We out of touch, but they gonna get it back together. So listen, this is I'm gonna say Scary Movie 6 is the Jordan 45 because it's going to be a Scary Movie 7 because Obsession and Backrooms is kicking ass. So, and Marlon already said that's the template for the next movie. But at the same time, Marlon, I love you. I love you so much, Marlon. I knew you wrote this movie. You got to get some young cats in there, okay? You got to get somebody young. You got to get somebody more so of age with this your audience. Your audience, we in our mid 30s. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you have to get somebody in the 30s to understand, and not your son. No offense to your son or your nephews. Nah, somebody out of the Wayans round, okay? Somebody out of the Wayans rounds. I know a name that come to mind, but y'all gotta pay me that cheddar, okay? I ain't telling you my ideas, and even we was like thinking like we had scenes that was been way more funnier. Oh my gosh, y'all dropped the ball on Sinners. Yeah. Okay, y'all dropped the ball on Sinners. All right, on both scenes. I know one scene in particular when they was like, "Oh, can you let us in?" They were supposed to do blackface, but they took it out.
You know what?
I mean, I understand. I understand. So that's the one thing. But when Ray was at the church, oh my gosh, y'all missed the mark on that so bad. And I was like, damn, Wayans, I thought y'all would have did that, but y'all didn't. I mean, it was just very, very underwhelming. Yeah. Okay, very underwhelming. I'm sad to report Scary Movie 6 was not it. But I'm gonna give them some grace because I love the Wayans. So
me too.
They just getting their feet wet, getting back in the game.
It's not to say that they didn't have good starting points. It's just how things landed just needs to be like sharpened because there were areas that could have been really hilarious. And I think just the direction they chose just like didn't do it. And maybe it just didn't do it for us. Maybe people are going to find that movie from top to bottom hilarious, hands down. And honestly, I want that because I want this movie to do well.
It's going number one regardless off of nostalgia alone. But I do see it dropping bad. All right. I'm not saying like him bad, but I'm saying like you'll see it going down. You'll see it trickling at the box office because this is a one and done and is it even a reason to go back to? No. And on top of that, I feel like the story. What the hell was the story? What was the point? It was a lot. It was like a lot of just jokes. Where it's like 1 and 2 had a story. One was based off Scream, and the second one was everything was in the Hell House. Yeah, so it was like that was the main story. This one is like Ghostface came back, and I know they're doing a Rico thing. They was mimicking or spoofing Scream 5 and 6, so I get that. But it was times where it was like we just did random stuff. It was like the long legs part. What was that even for? It wasn't like he was a part of the main story. It was just like just to do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just case in point. But if we gotta give a rating for scary movie, what are you gonna give it, my sister? Come on, let's take Old Yeller in the back of the shed.
You know what? Oof, I gotta give it like I'll give it because I laughed. I'll give it a 50%.
What's that out of 10, honey? 5?
50. 50% is half.
Okay, so you got like 5 out of 10. What are you doing percentage wise?
5 out of 10. I said 50%.
So 5 out of 10?
Yes.
Didn't say that.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. All right. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10 is the D.
Okay.
I mean, not a D.
No, it is.
It's a D, right?
60%.
I laughed. Okay. I laughed at 5 jokes. All right, so it got me. But majority of the movie, I mean, Scary Movie 1 and 2 is an A+. They are goated. So that's what I'm comparing y'all to. And y'all came with a D. You know what I'm saying? A D for me and an F for her. So it's like, yeah, y'all got to go back to the drawing board on this one. But listen, Scary Movie 7 come around. We gonna do this again. I'm about to go see it. And hopefully this one is better than this one. Yeah. So that's all we can really say. Check it out yourself. But
y'all let us know what y'all
let us know. And on top of that, in case y'all be like, oh, y'all ain't got no sense of humor. Listen, okay, we had drinks going to see this. We were ready to laugh.
Yeah. And we did laugh. So let us be clear.
Yeah, we did laugh. We did laugh.
But the expectation.
I wanted to laugh to my chest hurt.
The whole movie.
And I didn't get that laugh. I got like a couple chuckles and a couple like screams, but I wanted to laugh till my chest hurt. And there's nothing in this movie that would make my chest hurt.
Yeah. So, but on that note, we still love the Wayans. So, please still go see the movie. You have your own experience of it, and you come back and let us know what you thought. Any last thoughts?
That's it, man. Just hopefully, like I said, man, Marlon, you got to get back in the stew. Okay, that was 45 Jordan. We need 23 Jordan to come back in. Marlon, you can do it, baby. If anybody can do it, you can do it. So
come on back.
Yes. So that's all we got, man. That's all we got. But it's a sad day. I woke up and I was like, damn, did we really go see Scary Movie 6? We did.